Welcome to Win the Day from Back to the Bible. I'm your coach, Pastor Nat, and today we're going to talk about overcoming laziness. When you look back at your career, what is the worst job you've ever had? What made it so bad? How did this impact your desire to work well? Now, I've been in the workforce for over 25 years, and I have had many good jobs, but I've also had some that were less than great. For example, I only lasted 2 weeks at a chain restaurant. I went from one restaurant to this one. This place was poorly managed. I mean, the kitchen was a train wreck. So I would show up half-hearted and eventually would call in to miss shifts. Yes, the place was not ideal. I did not need to stay there. But while I was there, I should have done better. Can you relate to this? Well, if so, here's what the Bible says about our attitude towards work. Paul says this in Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, do it from the heart as something done for the Lord and not for people. Sometimes, friend, the Bible just really rubs me the wrong way. I mean, did you notice that Paul doesn't provide an out for a bad boss, an unhealthy culture, or job duties that you don't really like? He says, whatever you do. In other words, no matter the place, the task, the situation, do your work for God. God is ultimately in charge, so do it well and do it for God's glory. Okay, Paul, sure, but I mean, what if it's really hard? I mean, what if you can find the system, the ways of cheating the system, and maybe getting out of work every now and then? I mean, shouldn't we just take the break and coast, considering the world today? Well, again, friend, let's go back to the Bible, because this is what Paul writes in 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. But if anyone does not provide for his own family, especially for his own household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. You see, we aren't given an out to be lazy or unengaged in the workplace or in service. Some people think that work was the result of the fall, but this isn't true. According to Genesis 2, verse 15, God took the man and put him in the garden to work it and watch over it. Work has always been part of the design, so we have no excuse to get out of it or to do it poorly. So here's my challenge for you today. It doesn't matter if you're a retiree, a student, or a person in the rat race of a career. Whatever you do, we need to do it well, all for the glory of God. We are called to be different than the world around us. Our work ethic is to stand out amongst the crowd. And when it gets noticed, we are to give credit to our real boss, God. When we do everything for the glory of God, friend, we will win the day.